Hello students, we are going to discuss about the chapter food components. Already in your previous classes you have learned that different types of food items, right? Different types of food items and the ingredients and how to prepare the food items and how to store the food items. So you have learned these all. Now in this chapter in your class 7th you are going to learn about different types of food components, means the different types of components, various components are present in various food items. So in which food item which type of component will be exist, that we are going to read in this lesson. At the same time different types of components and how can we identify, for that we have test like starch test, fat test, so like this test. So we are going to identify and we are going to learn which kind of components are present and what are the components, how they are helps to us. Okay, so let us start. But before going to enter into the topic, first of all, few points we will discuss about the food. Why do we food? We need food to get energy. Is it right? We need food to get energy. Can you live without food? No, not only human beings, not only you and me. Any living organism cannot live without food. To do any activity, we require energy. That energy we will get from the food materials, right? So then daily will you eat same kind of food? For example, chapati, rice. We will eat common food, that is rice. Okay, but you will change curry, right? Today one vegetable curry, tomorrow one vegetable curry. You will change the vegetables, right? And not only that, even you have different types of breakfast: idli, dosa, vada, puri, like this. Why we use to eat these all kind of food materials, right? So various food items we will eat daily. Why these all variation? What is the need of this variation? Means various food items contain various components. Various food items contain or consist various components. Is it right? So when we eat various kind of food materials, then we will get various food components. So that food components helps us to do our body functions. Helps to do our body functions. Isn't it? See, for example, we have different types of food components. Already you have no carbohydrates, proteins, vitamins, fats, right? See, when we are hungry, what you will do? When you are hungry, we take food. We obtain our food items from plants. We obtain our food items from plants, animals, and our body gets energy from the food that we eat, and it increases the working capacity of a body, isn't it? So then we are doing work only with the help of the food items. So means food gives us nutrition. Food gives us what? Nutrition. For what? We'll get energy and we'll get nutrition. Nutrition for what? For growth. We'll get nutrition for growth, at the same time growth and development. Growth and development of our body. Isn't it? So the food whatever we eat will get energy, at the same time the nutrients which are consist in the food materials helps us to growth and development of our body. So then in what way these all kind of food materials or food components are benefit to us? For example, from living beings get energy to do works. So food is responsible for growth, development and building of our body. It protects our body from diseases. Not only growth and development, this also protect our body from diseases, right? Diseases, and it also helps to repair tissues. Okay, which also helps to repair tissues or cells which are damaged, right? And this nutritious food helps in physical and mental development and which helps to be healthy. Isn't it? So for these purpose we compulsory consume food materials. So first, what are different food components? Just now we have discussed various food materials are consist of various components. Then what are the components? What is meant by the food components of food? See, food components means the constituents of the food which are essential for the body. Which are essential for the body are called components of food or food components. Right. So what is meant by food components? The constituents of the food which are essential for the body for energy purpose or to increase our body size, means which helps in growth and development of body. Whatever it is, they are essential for that purpose. So such kind of components which are inside the food which helps to do which are essential for our body, nothing but components of the food. Then what are different components? What are the components are there? So there are different types of food components are there. They are carbohydrates and proteins and fats, carbohydrates, proteins, fats, both vitamins and fifth one minerals, or also we can say this is salts, minerals, salts, and last sixth one water. And finally we have one more component, that is roughages. Okay, so these are different food components. These are different types of food components: carbohydrates, proteins, fats, vitamins, minerals, and water and roughages. Right? Then what are the function of these food components? See here, food components which provide energy for growth and development of our body. They are called carbohydrates, proteins, fats. Right? So the food materials, the food components which are provide energy, and also they helps in growth, increase in the growth and the development of our body, called carbohydrates, proteins, fats. These three are helps in provide energy and they are helps in growth. And the food components which are helps to build our body. So there are vitamins, there are fats and minerals. At the same time, water. There helps in these water, minerals and proteins that helps to building our body, which helps in growth. Then the components which provide protection. Some of the components are there, the food components which provide protection to our body from the diseases by increasing the immune system. So that components are vitamins, minerals, proteins and water. Okay, so the vitamins, minerals, water and proteins. So these are helps in increasing the immune system and they protect our body from diseases and from external problems, whatever the external pressures or problems, any accidents, at that time they helps to protect our body, right? So these are different functions of various components. Then let us start about each and every, let us discuss about each and every component. So the first component is carbohydrates.